Hey guys, what's up? It's NuclearVideosHD and I'm here with the Sci-Fi update for the Simpsons Tapped Out. Currently we are in Act 1, Part 2, and we are here watching birds get sucked into the polyvac. No, I'm just joking, but that's happening and it's kind of gruesome. Anyway, in the previous video we went through and we placed down the polyvac and we had Homer meet his doppelgangers from the alternate universes. We learned how to start the update and we checked out the prizes and stuff, which we will unlock later on. I just noticed that there is a new sci-fi minigame that we can play. We will do that as soon as we go through and do the Sci-Fighter. So, I believe the Sci-Fighter is the minigame, but let's check it out. So, if you guys want to see the previous part and the beginning of the update, please go back and check that out. Anyway, without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so, what was that flash? A burst of Hawking radiation. I destroyed the robots, proving once again the brute force is no match for the human mind. When accompanied by a tremendously powerful particle beam weapon. Revenge! Oh no, they're still coming. Guard the polyvac until it can recharge for another Hawking burst. Less talking, more hawking. So here's our sci-fi fighter guide, or sci-fighter guide. The event ends in 34 days, so you have... what is that, a little bit less than a month? No, a little bit more than a month, so like 4 weeks, give or take. And, wow, okay, so let's go through and let's check it out. So, alright, so we have to fly through, and we have to tap as many of these guys as possible within a, oh gosh. Whoa. You won. You protected the polyvac. You tapped 44 robots. Awesome. So that's, I guess, a new mini game we get to play. Sorry, I don't know what the heck happened there. A new mini game that we have in the game. Very cool. So we did it. We destroyed the robots. What else can we blow up? Grandpa's dentures, Martin's underwear. Haha, I was able to visualize that. I'd like to blow up all those things and more, but unfortunately the polyvac has a 4-hour cooldown time. According to the laws of science and what have you, most things take 4 hours. Alright, Professor Hawking, can't we stop the robot invasion by just closing the wormhole? Easier said than done. I recruited a local expert on sting theory to advise us, but her analysis is somewhat difficult to follow. Balls of string, balls of string. For now, our only hope of survival is to place a highly skilled nuclear engineer in control of polyvac. Homer, can we count on you? I'm your man. I'm really good at pressing buttons unless they're close together or far apart. Oh God, you're relying on Homer Simpson to keep us alive? I'm the only competent engineer on this entire town. Competent? Did I pass your grave already? Alright, so that leads us into the update, which we have lots of cool stuff in this store. Very cool. We have the Springfield of Tomorrow sign, a giant robot, Soul Extraction Institute, and the black hole, which is returning actually, and I believe now it is no longer a unique decoration. Now we have the hollow large fence and the hollow small fence. Very cool. So we will check those out as soon as we go through the rest of the act. This is now our store logo, so we can check all that out, and very nice. So we need to make Homer relax in the brown house. Okay. And we need to make Frank Grimes prepare high voltage defenses. Okay, yeah, don't know why he's a part of this update, but it's always nice when we have some unique characters joining the gang. So he's over there shocking himself. Alright. Okay. And we need to make Homer relax in the brown house. Very nice. Hey Grimy, why the grave? I don't remember. I can only assume it's a sick joke on my expense. Well, I don't see anyone laughing. Apparently you weren't looking at me. So we need to make Frank Grimes prepare high voltage. Okay, we just did that, but we'll make him do it again because he shocks himself. That's what he does. So, alright, so Homer. Okay, anyway, there are piles of greasy robot guts and crankshafts all over the place now. Just sweep them into the black hole. I'm not spending a whole sci-fi update working a broom. I'll go get a mop. No, wait, those greasy innards can be repurposed into something profitable. Hey, who told you my crusty burger recipe? So we need to build the 3D printer. Whoa. Okay. Wow, this thing's big. What the hell? So we need to now build the 3D printer, and hopefully we can actually get Homer to end his task in the brown house, because kept getting sidetracked. As long as the wormhole remains open, we can take the battle into parallel universes. Parallel universes, put into terms we can understand, Poindexter. Just think of them as your friends' towns. I knew that was what it was going to be. So we can go and visit our friends' towns. We'll do that later. Giant robot. What's a robot update without gigantic robots? Pick them up now in the store. So we'll go check that out as soon as we check out what this 3D printer does. Okay. The robot parts can be used to building material for the 3D printer. Great, we can finally build that fancy car I designed. We already did that. You bankrupted me. I have 20 million of them unsold on the lot. Then let's make something more practical, like a tiny belt to keep your sandwich from falling apart. Whatever we make, we need to play it safe this time and start with a demo version. Or better yet, 20 million demos. So we need to use the 3D printer to make a demo. So we now have the 3D printer guide. Demo buildings and decorations for the Springfield of tomorrow using robot parts. Once demos are complete, purchase more for future bucks. Okay. So let's Okay, so basically this is our crafting. So we can build all sorts of cool things. We have a atomic hula hoop. I guess that's a building, I guess. Atomic hula hoop. Looks like a dance club or something. We have the hollow tree. We have the mushroom office building. Luminescent flowers. The mobile dome. Fountain of tomorrow. Parked hover car. Parkology. Retro style townhouse. Global housing. Teleporter billboard. Tomorrow's Costingtons. Office tower. Homer's dream house. Future buck conversion pack. Hollow tulips. Future street lamp. Vacation to Venus sign. Hover street sign. Domicile. A hover bench, which looks like a band-aid. And that's it. So those are all of our crafting things. Not sure what is level 1. Oh, we're going back to this. So you need to have certain levels to craft things. So as of right now, we can only craft these things right here because we are level 1. And I guess by speeding up with over here, you could speed up with some parts and stuff, and you could get some more crafting items that way, I suppose. So that's our crafting, which is the 3D printer. And we got some cool stuff over here in the store. We have a robot salvage license, which you can get extra rewards from tapping robots in Friends Town. I'll purchase that real quick just to have that unlocked. And the rest of everything else, we'll check that out in a second. 3D printer. Use a 3D printer to make a demo. Okay. Not really too much going on there, right? That's just... actually, I will make a demo really quick. I guess I will make hollow tulips. Sure, why not? Check those out. Okay, so now we just keep demoing until we make something that sells. Smart, you should have thought of that before you made that awful car. Just keep throwing robot parts into the 3D printer and it'll keep popping out the demos. Okay. It's a lazy man's dream come true, and coincidentally, my dream too. Robot parts. Every robot part used by your 3D printer contributes to the research of all new sci-fi buildings and decorations. Level up and see. So we need to level up our printer. Okay. So we can level that up. So I guess that brings us up to level 2. Once we start selling our printed items and profits are going to roll on in. Why don't we just cut out the middleman and print money? Cash is for chumps. The new economy is all about future bucks. Future bucks? That's the laziest name I ever heard, right, comic book guy? Worst currency ever. Once we finish building all the demos for one item, we can put it into mass production. Make it so. Hover Street sign. New concept research. Use robot parts to assemble demos for the new products now on the market. Okay, so we need to use future bucks to get items and complete all required demos for any item. So, I guess this is saying that we have to go through every single one of these and, whoa. Whoops. Huh. So when you click on the tulips, it kind of like spazzes, which is cool. But I guess what this is saying is that we have to go through and use our future bucks to purchase all these, and then once we do, I guess we'll be able to keep crafting them is what's saying, but pretty confusing to be honest. I guess we'll have to go through a little bit more and figure out what we're doing to really get the grasp of this update. So this is going to be it for part 2. Video's running a little bit long, so hope you guys enjoyed. Please check out part 3 for the next part of the update. When we return, we will check out what Stephen Hawking up there has to say, and if you guys want to check out the previous part, please do, and I will be back with you guys as soon as possible. Peace. That's pretty much it. Thanks for watching and subscribe. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, leave them down in the comments section below. Also be sure to check out some of my other pages, including Instagram, Facebook, Google+, and Twitter, whose links will all be located in the description below. Also feel free to email me at nuclearvideoshd@gmail.com. Keep on tapping and peace out.